In September of 2019, I went home from work, and by Monday I couldn't breathe. I could walking out to my truck, which is 75 feet. I'd have to stop before I get in my truck to breathe. Well, I went to 7 doctors in Manatee County.
7 doctors?
Yeah. Went to Mayo Clinic, went to North Carolina. The only thing I was diagnosed with was
interstitial lung disease.
Jimmy, which we've been friends for 40 years, I guess. Got me to come to see you. And I've, of course, watched preachers preach on television and watched them, people fall down. And honestly, I've never not believed in God, but that was kind of a thing that I...
That was a stretch for you.
Yeah, it was. So, and I went January 5th, 2020 to your meeting on a Sunday night, and I told her before I come down there, I said, I'm not going to fall down to make a show look good. Well, you got to me and you asked me, sir, what's your problem? I says, well, I can't breathe. And you said, well, what do you mean you can't breathe? I said, well, your door's about 200 feet away in the back. It'd take me, I'd have to stop 3 or 4 times to get my breath to get out of the building. And you said, well, can you make it down here? It's about 50 feet down there. And I said, yeah, I can do that. So I come down, and you prayed for me and asked me some questions and prayed for me, and all at once you touched me, and down I went. No, I'm serious. Down I went.
He didn't do that for the show, that's for...
No. I didn't pass out. I mean, I was awake. It took me 3 or 4 months to ever figure out what the feeling was. And I've determined the feeling. I felt that my body left my head, and my head just fluttered to the ground, or back to my body. So you said, lay there a minute. You finally told the 2 guys, help them up. And you said to me, in the center section of people, there's like 50 foot, 50 foot, 50 foot, 50 foot. You said, I want you to run around that section of people. So I looked at that.
What did you think whenever that was said to you?
I thought I couldn't crawl around it. Honestly, she put in her phone 911 because my neck would swell when
So you're waiting on one more number. Oh.
And I had an oxygen machine in my truck. My oxygen would drop down and my blood wore one of them things put your finger in around my neck. And it would get down to 85, down to 75. Now my doctor says no. Lips are blue and you babble. But I swear to God, I was down to it. Anyways, so I took off running, and I didn't run wide open, but I run. Got all the way back here. You said, how do you feel now? I said, well, preacher, there's something going on I don't know about. But I went around there, come on back to you, and I was a little bit out of breath, but I mean, after 400 feet, I'm 81 years old. So after 400 feet, I figured but I wasn't. And from that day to this, I've never touched the oxygen machine.
I'd surely like all of you to join me on all of my social media platforms, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It will be a blessing to you.